everyone. I do want to first say that if you enjoy this video, please be sure to leave a like and don't feel shy about leaving a comment down below when it comes to anything that I'm going to discuss. I do want to also acknowledge beforehand that most, if not almost all of my videos, minus my story segments, do not have scripts. It is all authentic, based off thoughts and conversations that I had within my own mind, to where it can be congruent towards this conversation that I'm sharing with you all. So, just in brief, this topic is my definition of life. So, just to get right into it, my definition of life is pretty simple. I'm an ordinary human like everyone else, so it's not that I should have an elaborate definition, but the overall meaning of life is literally about the virtues and the legacy in which one leaves behind. And legacies are determined by the actions that were taken throughout your lifetime that has caused change or influence, in which people can look to you as an example for their benefit or for their improvements towards their future. So I say that because I've also created a video before this one, giving a mathematical approach as to how life is short, and this one is just more of a personal, inclusive approach to it. The reason why this video title has been thought of in general is because of the recent death of Tentacion. Excuse me if I butchered the name, but I'm going based off of the letters and word that was presented whenever I read his name. And I don't want to make the whole video about him, but just in general, you never know when your life may end. And unlike the cartoon cast that we may have seen in Looney Tunes, all of us have one life. And on average, we are lucky to see the average of 100. I mean, the average age of the ordinary person, a male, is usually about 71. And for women, it's about 73. And of course, these ages vary, but I'm referring to the United States. And if I'm wrong, then I know it may be up to the average of 78 years old. So things are changing. Things are continuing to change rapidly. I mean, there are things that we really don't think about that are evolving around us without our permission. The age of retirement is supposed to be 65, but you're able to do it at 61. And Social Security is going through issues in which it may be possible that they may not have in the budget to where once we become our grandparents' age, we may not be able to get the same benefit that they may be able to get. So you just never know what may be going on. In my opinion, the idea of life being short is very precious. Today you may be normal, tomorrow you may lose an arm, the next day you may lose your mind. You never know. So every day should be lived as if it's your last. And I've heard a phrase from a very famous person named Eric Thomas, and I used to listen to it every day for about a month until it just seeped into my mind and it became a fabric of who I am. And the phrase was, spend every day of your waking life looking to attain what you want in your life. And once you find out what you want in your life, every single day that you wake up, you should be going out there to go get it. And it's not word for word verbatim, but it's just the idea that knowing what you want and pursuing in the dream of attaining what you see as the end of your road that you want for your life is interesting. I mean, between the bucket list that we all may have, between the ambitions, between the journey itself towards attaining everything, I just wanted to create this video to say, don't let depression slow you down. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it waste a single day. Don't even let it waste an afternoon. Again, I'm human. I get angry. I get upset. I get sad. I cry. But I say this to say that every day is a good day. And that's because you're alive. You're breathing. Whether you can see, whether you can touch, whether you can hear, you are a participant of something so rare, so magnificent, that it shouldn't be taken lightly. So all I ask, based off the content of this video, not for me, not for your mom, not for your dad, but for yourself and for the appreciation that God brought you here. And if you don't believe in God, at least do it for yourself. Do it for the ambitions and the goals and the visions that you have in your mind. Every day that you wake up, there's nothing wrong with having fun between. but never forget why you believe that you are on this earth. And every chance you get, even if it's an opportunity, never be afraid to take those chances. Sometimes those chances can be a shortcut that is well needed on the journey to getting a taste, if not the full experience of what you actually want in your life. But every day that you wake up, put forth some effort. Not 10%. I mean, it's not even 70%. Honestly, put 100% thought, and if you're not 100% effort, then work towards that. Eventually you'll get there. And I promise you, if you put 100% effort on your goal and pretend that you have to do it to your very death and you don't have a choice, your goal is just as important as it is to breathe. By doing that and by taking yourself seriously, sooner than you know it, the very dream that you have will become a reality. And that's what I live by. And I hope someday, whenever you all reach the top of what you consider the mountaintops, whenever you all pass the clouds that we call Cloud 9 and actually break the threshold that we believe to be the roof of your potential, then you can say that you have reached total fulfillment. And that's it. Thank you all for checking this video out. Again, this is no script. I wanted to be completely authentic and truly what I believe and feel from the very heart that I hold. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like, subscribe for more, and I'll be talking to you all soon. Take care, everybody. Peace.